be a challenge for NaVi. Pissed around his live. Flamey just waiting. There's the peek, an immediate headshot. Flamey's been stellar in this tournament, and that's got NaVi out to a good start.
A fantastic start, yeah, and a best of three that many people will have them edge to win. Avangar, though, going to be bouncing back with a headshot courtesy of Fitch in mid. Going to keep the CTs honest. He's been tagged down to 34 and finished off by Simple.
It's Edward at Car, or Electronic, excuse me. He'll have the first glimpse, taking some shots. Doesn't need to commit to this fight. He's got teammates here, and he's got the information. They have to aggress upon him if they want to move, but they know turning this corner, the USPs, the P2000s can do so much damage. Grizzon's going to shut down Flamey, and now we have a round.
Yeah, now it's really up for debate, but Electronic going to try and hold it down. 2 headshots, could be looking for a third. James going to answer back. Has been a phenomenal talent, but he's going to be coming up against one of the best, if not the best, in the world in the form of Simple. 15 seconds. Gonna have to get a move on. Tries to bait Simple out into the open. Nice idea, but he's just cut into a very short amount of time that he had. Still gonna get the bomb planted. Close range. James lands the headshot.
I've been watching Ty all the time with
it.
My soul is tormented by a succubus. Colossus, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with it.
So yes, they're gonna have Bust Up making a move out first. It's just gonna be Simple. I say just Simple. Not going to be able to carve out the head of the oncoming Avangar with the Molotovs being deployed. That should be all she wrote, but Zeus going to use the Galil against the T's, doing significant damage. Time is starting to run a bit scarce now. Avangar going to need to get a skate onto the site, but they will do just that. Bomb going to get planted. Up close is Jade. There's one looking for a second, gets it done. And the lack of head armor really starting to catch up with NaVi now in this lack of a purchase. Hyper-aggression. We'll see the end of Jane, but the damage should have been done, especially now as Fitch has found Simple. Oh, hold on. This may not be over just yet, Jason.
Yeah, they've thinned it out. 2-on-2, retaking. Flamey's gonna have to do something magnificent. Misses that shot. Grizzon is gonna be held back into the site, though. He doesn't want to peek, doesn't want to be exposed, and Zeus can't find anything. But they've done great damage. They can stay in this position and take these last few guns away. Zeus might want to think about saving that armor. Flamey can't connect the shot. One more kill. Not bad at all, and now you back away. No chance of winning. The bomb's gonna blow up.
Yeah, certainly Avangar getting a lot of those taps through the double doors. You saw this earlier in the tournament as well with Hellraisers. There was Voxic consistently hitting people on the cross. It really does hamstring you on the B side. You can't play aggressive. You have to play very much passive. And there's James. Simple goes for a peek, done doors. Living up to his CS Jesus nickname, he is omnipresent at this stage. Crison's been found. But Avangar maintained the player advantage with Flamey so low. NaVi on the brink of being broken again.
Yeah, but Flamey, even with low HP, with that AWP, can still make this work. We're just going to post him up in the back of the B bomb site. The one thing they have to be mindful about is mid, but this is a cool call. NaVi has been doing this very effectively in this tournament so far. When they're put down in a couple manpower, they kind of stack over towards one side of the map and just gamble it. They've picked correctly for the moment. It's only going to be Edward peeking, though. Missed off shot. That's going to be taken down. The follow-up as well. NaVi's right back in this round, and that's the bomb. Edward needs to get into some cover. Not aware a third player is going to come out. A weird side-armed Molotov doesn't come down quick enough. And it's on Fitch, who can't win that battle. The all-Grain Supreme.
It's not going to be a great buy. And if Simple spots that, Flamey may have actually started to back away or played a bit more cautiously. So timing really catching NaVi unawares. Fitch now going to make a move. Buster's been tagged. James is burning to a crisp, and Zeus holds it down with the Orc. Time is running scarce. Avangar going to have to make inroads sooner rather than later. And I'm not sure about that from Zeus. Maybe stick with the Orc, or perhaps not. He's going to land onto Quicker, but instantly finds James, who he's not going to miss. Edward trying to tap with the Orc. Still time ticking away, dwindling. 10 seconds. James going to get the plant down. But Edward finds Crizon. It's a 2-on-3 stacked against the Vanguard. Jay misses the shot. This one you expect him to land. But to be fair, his teammate had been taken out anyway. Probably wouldn't have ended up mattering, but haven't got a lot for it. If they do push through, it's going to be a claustrophobic, close choke point that they push through on the tunnel side.
The one nice thing about where they're headed now is it is against Simple, who is amazing, but he has an op, and that smoke can cover him off. Not using the Molotov, using the AWP. There's the first coming out of the smoke. They can't pick him off. So good. Simple can be so safe, and he's so on point. 7-3.
I guess that's where the problem comes in, because originally if they explode out and they start charging, it's going to be hard for Simple to, obviously after each shot you need to, pull back the bolt, etc. So you can swarm over and all, but they were so worried about door and Yeah, they simply have to. Otherwise, this is going to spiral out of control. Let's see what they do with this. They know that NaVi are going to end up being thinly spread. May anticipate some kind of a stack coming in. Edward did just see a couple of shoulders peeking around the corner, flashbang in his eyes. But the call comes through, and instantly Flamey and Zeus move into position, and they've both struck gold. Fitch and Buster both get destroyed. And suddenly it's a 3-on-2. This is now very doable. Flamey's going to finally get Molotov'd out of position. This puts more pressure on Zeus. Plus, both players have AWPs. They can't really get up close and personal. Somehow Flamey's made a way outside, into the site. How is that even possible? He's gonna claim another kill, and he spots another player, misses the first shot, but switches to his sidearm. This is where the 5-7 can be absolutely brutal for Avangar, and he's claiming frags left and right. Avangar are gonna let this slip through their fingers. Flamey gets 4 kills, and NaVi somehow get an 8th round. Yeah, they've like postured with smokes, then kind of pull back.
They start to try and make it happen. They get to like the beginning of that strategy, and then they kind of give it up. Flamey again with this angle. This is, oh, he's going to go for the deep peek. Krizen's going to come around this corner very fast. And actually, if they come up the stairs, that can be a pretty difficult shot to hit, because Flamey's going to expect appearance from far away. There it is, though. Fitch comes in slowly. Kai Kurt next one. He's going to be isolated because of the Molotov. He even got hit in the face by it, and then eats the op bullet. All 3 players for Avangar on catwalk. Entries have been stopped and forced back, and NaVi don't even really have to do anything now. They can just wait for Avangar to attack the bomb site.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Avangar are really willing to explode out altogether. That was very stalled and labored. It was 2 peaks individually. Rest of the team was still on catwalk. Unsure of what to do.
Not even with any utility either. No flashbangs. We'll go back to that just one last time. Flamey, he's got 2 kills in the round and a chance to build upon that.
He's been Molotov'd out though, so there is maybe a hope. They got a couple of frags into a bomb plant last round, but Flamey's gonna shut the door in their face. A full ace as well. 5 kills.
Give it all, and you have to imagine, you know, with everything we mentioned earlier, this NaVi team with the question marks surrounding them, you might as well test and see if they're going to be weakened in any kind of factor. We haven't seen that too much in this event. They've actually looked like the possibility of breaking up has banded them together. Flamey almost caught out in the open, but still no progression from Avangar, and actually he's going to get plenty of shots at this angle.
Yeah, it's the same again, isn't it? They're just slowly piling out at the same choke point. James. If it was an AWP, he'd have had the kill, but the scout not going to pack the same punch. And Flamey will KO him for the rest of this half.
Now, with that low HP, Zeus has got to be pretty committed to a long defense. Zeus cannot allow anyone to turn that corner, even if it's just one player. There's Buster spotted at top mid. Krizen taking that fight on Zeus. Flamey's looking in that direction, but he peeks up at the right moment, and still no progression made whatsoever. Last 2 players are at long. It's looking like a stunning half for NaVi.
Well, not a bad shot by Krizen, but it's a double stack still. On the cart. Can Krizen go any better? Yes, for the time being, but the bomb's still in a horrible spot. This is where NaVi need to stop peeking him. Just set up the crossfire. Some tags will definitely help matters out. And Electronic will finish off the rest. 11-4.
No idea. Electronic on the other side of that smoke.
Excellent first headshot, and with the information he gathered, Jane moved down into CT. It's not going to stop Simple from chipping in with a kill, and now moving on the B side where they have already struck onto Buster. He was holding B alone. With his death, the bomb site will plant down from NaVi. Now going to try and stave off the retake. Edward, able to just hold position, doesn't necessarily have to go out and fight. Just peek up now and again, give the rest of his team an idea of how far down the tunnels they are. He can land some headshots, all the better for it, but it's down to Flamey, the man in form. Fitch just destroys him, though. But now the last smoke has just been used by NaVi. Flashbangs going to be tossed in afterwards. They are ready to push, and push they shall. Zeus gets the first, gets traded out. There's no counteraction played from NaVi, but now they're starting to wrap around. The B split coming into fruition. Can Buster hold the line? If he survives, this round should be going the way of Avangar, but Simple with the Deagle alongside Electronic going to put it to rest. James cannot afford to get even close. He's going to save the AWP.
It doesn't really help anything when the T-side can just have that extra $800 every single time. James going to be able to save this AWP.
And should get the kill. And you know what? I think the bomb explosion masked his footsteps.
NaVi's not slowing down, and there's going to be 3 players here on the initial defense. Great utility damage by Avangar. No one's peered in towards the bomb site. There's the Deagle. Still so many rifles coming in for NaVi.
The terror of that nade usage is now it puts them in the range of the 5-7s. Edward, though, close range, going to give a haircut to Fitch. Spray through the smoke, but it's Zeus that takes it away from him. So Avangar go from a fantastic start in this round to now being a player behind with a low J, no grenades to get back on the site with, no kits, and surely no hope. There need to be some 1-deeks. And Buster's Deagle has been taken away. They don't have any more to play with. So 15-6, more than likely the score. Quicker can maybe find Simple. The fact that he was up on the little cusp of the wall really screwed with Simple's crosshair placement. That's going to yield him the kill.
Yeah, you might have some issues with the team. Yeah, this might be like a last hurrah, see what happens, but you're still a team that last year spent the majority of the time as a top 3 team. You won a couple events last year. They were able to beat Astralis at ESL 1 Cologne last year, which few teams were able to do towards the end stretch of 2018. So, very dangerous is this NaVi squad. Simple's going to get this kill with the nade. James can do absolutely nothing about it.
Just has to watch and hope for the best, really. Oh, a couple of kills in quick succession. Edward and Zeus in a 1-on-2, stacked against Crisant. Crisant has been one of the better players for Avangar alongside James.
Hasn't been a very high barometer. Avangar is outplayed in every single aspect in this match. 16-6, a resounding victory for NaVi on Avangar's map pick on Dust 2. Flamey goes 26-11 to end it. Zeus is behind him, tied with Simple with 18 kills.